Don't stare at my Crocs. This is a video for appreciation for this little guy, Oscar, who's been trying so hard to get in so many videos at this point, I might as well just do it. Hey everybody, it's Everyday Peter, and today's appreciation as interested is for this little guy, Oscar. We basically rescued him in February last year. The whole big story of it is that Maria's cousin, or her cousin's fiance at the time, Catherine, was just riding her bike through west side of Chicago and saw this dog basically munching on some garbage. Was able to catch him. She's tried it a couple times before, but all the dogs tend to run away from her. Fortunately for us, she's able to catch this little guy. He's a terror at times. During those times, Maria says he's my dog and my dog alone. But he can be such a sweet little boy. Like, look at him right now. He's just wanting some pets, and he's laying down. And it's been really nice to have a dog. We plan on getting a dog at some point in our lives. We both grew up with dogs. My family dog, though the one I grew up with, is still alive, though he's getting up there. He's like 11 years old. Maria was already begging me for a couple months, but it was just the thoughts of how we're gonna afford a dog. It's gonna be such a huge lifestyle change, and I didn't think I was ready. Her cousins brought him over, and I just couldn't say no. I have such a weak heart for animals in general. God, I like it. I think it's just because especially in the 90s, we had so many like Milo and Otis, Great Adventure, Babe, both Babe movies. There were a lot of live action animal movies. And they did such a good job giving them personalities and making them feel human, and I think a lot of that has transferred over. I think a lot of us that grew up as children in the 90s probably have that sort of feeling. I mean, it goes along with like Toy Story, feeling it for toys, or Brave Little Toaster, which is the one I always bring up, of a little bit more inanimate objects getting thrown away, where with Toy Stories they just get lost. But he's about 2 years old. Vet says that he is a terrier border collie mix. Lots of energy, always running around. Right now you could not tell. Always trying to get in your business. He has a terrible habit of if your hands aren't on him petting him, he's gonna bat at your hand until you're stroking him, until you're petting him. Well, I think one of the more remarkable things about him is that he does enjoy watching TV. It doesn't happen when we're watching like TV shows or something. If a dog pops in, that's one thing. But we watch a lot of compilations in this household, both of the Fail and Vine variety. And he will just hone in on them. And at first it's animals, mostly dogs, as you'll see in this clip.
Look at him stare at those dogs. He wants to play with them so badly.
But it'll also just be humans or something. Like, he'll jump up on that on our coffee table and just zone out. Every once in a while he'll pop up on the TV stand and like push himself up. He's just such a lovable little fella. Honestly, he was the best part of 2017. I just don't want to double up on gratitudes throughout this series. I think he will make it a couple more times. Especially since I was planning on doing this video for like his adoption day. Appreciate your dogs. Just appreciate your dogs. They're such wonderful creatures. They love. Every time I walk in the door, he's like waggling on the couch, just getting ready for me to. He knows he needs to give me a few minutes to get out of like work clothes and stuff, but he knows pets are coming. And every morning after I walk him in the morning, and then he'll get up on the couch where I'm pretty sure he just naps all day, because that's what he does when I work from home. He'll just like watch me leave the house. He doesn't bark after me. I think he knows like, okay, well, it's a weekday. Peter's going to work, but he'll just sit there. I've gotten a few pictures of it. Maybe I'll throw one up if I've got any. So, vlog, day 10, appreciation of this little guy. Do you have any sort of dogs that or animals that you just appreciate because of the unconditional love they give? Comment below, please let me know. And of course, subscribe. Videos on the daily. Bye!